Could I just get your name and...
My name is Henry Hine.
Henry Hine?
I'm from Southern Connecticut State University in New Haven, Connecticut.
All right, and are you presenting at the conference, or?
Yes, I presented a paper yesterday, and I'm also working on another paper with another member of my school tomorrow.
Okay, and what was the topic of the paper?
The topic of the paper yesterday was talking about global perspective on MBA students, and how we develop programs.
You did this morning.
What I did this morning. This morning. Forgot.
Days get, it's Las Vegas. Days get mixed up.
A little bit of time lag. You know?
Yeah, I hear you. And same questions for you, I guess.
Okay, my name is Hiroyuki Oba. I'm from Japan.
Oh, very nice. That's quite the trip.
Yeah, it's new to me. It's kind of it's refreshing for me to know about this IAVD conference. And in fact, my PhD student is like a matchmaker, and he.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Where? What university do you teach at in
I'm
Japan?
teaching development studies and also management.
Oh, nice.
And also motivations. I found students are quite, get bored. I want to motivate the student, and eye-opening. It's my task, and I'm discussing with him because something wrong with this, this present, higher education system. So I try to break it.
Oh, definitely.
I'm not, putting a bomb, but
shaking it up a little.
Yes, in a peaceful way.
You guys are our next subjects.
Oh yeah, no, I imagine.
It's a totally different way. Using ball and magnet, and we do some, play catch. Yeah. So it's already it's a sharing views. I'm not like a boss, like as a teacher, because I can be with you all the time. So it's a different, identity. You can feel it.
Yeah, I like that. That's better than just being straight talked to.
Yeah, sometimes because you think about the credit. That's why you have to give us some favor to students, teachers, right? That's why you can say it, right? Too much say, but you can be a yes man.
Yeah.
But I say, please say no to teacher. So I'm welcome.
Very good.
Yeah, that should be a more healthy. Yeah, so that.
Have you guys noticed any difference between, like, say, American students and Japanese students in terms of motivation, or?
Yeah, because it's very difficult to open a mouth. Even I give a chance to talk, they don't say it. Maybe they have mind to say it, but they are hesitant to say it. Yeah, because causing some problem, or maybe having a bad grades, or or thinking about other persons. Maybe I'm doing some asking telling some silly questions. That's why they don't say it. So
we were laughing a little bit that the Japanese students are very diligent. They really work very hard, but they're very quiet. They don't want to confront their faculty. So I was trying to find out if there's a way we could reverse the process here.
Bring that over here.
We seem to have a lot of our students are very aggressive, but some of them don't work that hard.
Jump right in.
Yeah,
Not all
both
of them. I love
interested because everybody is seeing self-interest. You just stick into your opinions, right? You don't listen others, right? So I think we need certain rule that to listen others carefully and talk and listening. This is a combination very important, right? And then, in fact, in higher education, then why you join a university? I ask students. Okay, because my parents said it, or maybe getting a job, right? But nobody say about the purpose of higher education, like university, because they're learning and also questioning, and try to find out the root cause, the essence of problem, right? But this is very much taking time, so you skip it. Better to focus on what is given by the lecturer, right? That's why forget about it. It's just heavy questions, right? Tough questions. But
it was Socrates who said
sorry.
the unexamined life is not worth living. I think people waste a lot of time when they're thinking about what they're doing. They're trying to get this real motivation factor when you get into what are you really about? What are you trying to do? And then I think our role can be much more to help and to say, and that's a part of education that has nothing to do with the content of the subjects. It's something that happens to you that you become as a result. And we talk about always ways to help stimulate everything from faculty members to people working in factories to managers, as well as students. So we have to practice. And we do that to ourselves too. So.
All right. Well, great, gentlemen. I really appreciate it.
I found him very great, kind of comrade. I mean, like a colleague.
Yeah.
Very good supporting. Very much.
Good.
Because in Japan, I'm kind of a lonely person because because all faculty members stick to their own specialties. You don't listen to others. They pretend to say something or just listening, but they're only pretensions. But, they never leave out from their own specialties. But I think sometimes we have to break up our shells because we are putting into our own shell and never come out. But it's a very dangerous world now because thanks to convenient world like the internet and mobile phones, you don't talk each other.
No, it's all technology.
Instead of direct talk, you can use email or mobile phones and bullying. In underground, it's very bad, really.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
We worry too. A lot of students when they're graduating now, it's very hard to find a job.
Yeah, we're actually we're graduating this year.
And a lot of my students, I say, well, when are you graduating? And they say in 6 weeks. I say, what are you going to do? They say, well, after I graduate, I'm going to find that out. I said, well, this is a good time. I understand the problem, but one of the things we have to work on is that the only thing that you can really have that's absolutely essential is your own mind, some self-confidence, some faith in yourself, and a chance to keep at it. And to know that all the things you learn are going to have value for you. You might not see it now. But I always call it, I call it case hardening. Students, in other words, I say you're going to go out there and you are going to get whammed. So I do it to them a little bit, just to practice.
No, that's good.
Just to practice.
We need it. We need it.
Yeah, but I'm not nasty to them or anything, but I say, hey, come on, you got to get on with it.
Toughen their skin a little bit.
Because they're going
A little bit tough
the
love.
other people won't care.
I don't know in American students, but in Japanese students have become so much fragile.
Really?
Very fragile. Very, I don't know. They're enjoying a very, very comfortable life. They have freedom to skip it to hard, situations.
Yeah.
So there are so many people have this kind of trap.
We see a lot of trouble too. I think a lot of students today, students have always kind of partied a little bit. It's a little different today. They're not doing it for the same reasons. They're doing it sometimes to blot out.
It's kind of escape.
I don't like that. I think it used to be fun to say, well, we're going to go and we're going to have a good time. But they knew what they're about more. I think now people are saying, I'm not sure how much hope I have for what's going on. And I think that's something we got to really pay attention to.
I think you're right.
And we're having a lot of trouble.
All right. Yeah, no.